found out one of the things I was going to bring up in my last video. Because of the way that I think. I forgot. But no, one of the things that I was going to bring up was that, like, I feel like one of the words we should be spreading around right now is the word of empathy. And what it actually means. And what we can do for each other. And ourselves. With empathy. Sorry, I'm fixing my forehead. But empathy. Empathy is the biggest, I feel like. Empathy, psychology, spirituality. They have everything to do with getting better. Everything to do, and self-awareness as well. And awareness around you as well. They have so much to do with you getting better and evolving as a person. And so, like, I think we should be, like, on the level of more people need to be spreading the word, you know? In my eyes. Like, to me, that's the word. To me, how we should be treating each other should be the word. How we should be treating ourselves and each other should be the word. Because, seriously, I don't get it. I don't get this world. I don't get how people process. I don't get how people don't register the kind of people they're being and live with regret and shame. Like, I don't get that. I don't get how many people can just keep doing the things that they do out of spite, hate, anger, fucking, some of them fear. I mean, I understand the concept behind why. I just don't understand the concept behind continuing it. Like, we should all be wanting to evolve, you know? And evolution starts with seeing yourself. It starts with seeing yourself. That's just the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal, is looking at your fucking mirror. You. What's inside of you. And fixing it. And becoming better. And becoming happy. And becoming good. And not hurting anybody. Or yourself. Or animals. Or the world. There's a formula that I found in myself. I absolutely love psychology. I absolutely love spirituality. Anything having to do with helping people. Like, sorry, I'm looking at my frizz. And it's super frizzy today. But I'm fucking for real. Like, the goal of the human race is to evolve, right? It takes looking at yourself to evolve. You have to be able to see what you are now currently before you can become a better version of yourself. Whether you're uncomfortable with it or not. You need to know who you are. You need to know how ugly you are inside and out. That's why they tell you to face your shadow. Face your ugly bits and pieces. Face your ugly parts. Whatever. Things that you hate about yourself. Face them. Face them. Because where else are you going to get? Where else are you going to get? Where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? I'm being so for real. Because at the end of the day, the higher you get internally, it really sends you places. It's not a coincidence that I've just randomly been meeting people. I say randomly because it's out of nowhere. But the fact that I've been meeting people just by happen so they come across me, I don't think it's just happened so. I think they're literally telling me something. Oh, I have a crumb. Victor Crumb is in my hair. No. No one can convince me that I'm fucking wrong. I really think that I've uncovered something because my own little fucking study that I've done on myself as a crazy person. Because I'm crazy. I'm fucking crazy. No. I found out my own wills and my own ways and my own flaws and my own pretenses and my own fucking states of mind, every single one of them. I'm not depressed anymore. I'm not suicidal anymore. I don't want to kill myself. I don't want to hurt myself. I love myself. I'm finally at the state of my life where I love myself. And anybody on the internet that's been around me, anybody in my real life that's been around me, all of my internet friends and family and physical family and everybody, like, everybody's known me to be self-loathing and hate myself and hate everybody, but still be a people pleaser. It is no longer being a people pleaser. A lot of people would think it's a people pleaser thing to do. Purity can be reached. Purity can be re-reached without causing any harm to anybody or anything, or sacrificing people to Satan. Like, come on, dude. Get with the real witchcraft. Like, stop going for the things to cause other people to be dragged down, because you realize that that's impeding your sense of evolution. When you use your vibration to a negative extent, it depletes the positive of becoming evolved. Because evolving is a positive thing. You cannot become evolved if you cannot become positive. You have to become positive. Not in the sense of where you're being twisted on the arm. You literally have to learn to open yourself up. You have to. You have to become an open person. You have to become an open book, an open mind, an open soul. Not to the point where you're accepting everything around you to harm you, but accepting the fact that everything's going on in general. Not in a positive sense of accepting, and not in a negative sense. It can be neutral. You can be sad about it. You can be happy about it. You can be mad about it. You can not care about it. But still accepting it, knowing what's going on, is a start. Internally and externally. I've learned too much. I've learned too much without research. I've learned too much without research. I literally started out wanting to become, hold on, you're gonna check time. Okay, I got fucking 10 minutes pretty much. But had a spiritual awakening while also fucking researching psychology when I was in my early 20s. I'm 30. I just turned 30. And before the comments, those goddamn comments, and before the comments say that you look 30 or 40 or whatever, I don't care. Like, I've literally lived on the internet long enough to know that you also have issues that you hate about yourself. So I don't care what people think about me. I don't care what people think, but I care about how people feel. I care about people hurting. I care about people fucking treating each other bad and feeling bad and doing bad and saying bad. And why is no one else? Why does no one else care? Why do they only care when it happens to them? I don't. I care when it happens to everyone. Why is it selective? Why are you guys selective? Why are you selective? Why pick and choose? All evil's the same. It's the same thing in different format. I'm on to something here. I'm on to something. If I go missing, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. Because I'm not suicidal. But no, seriously. Seriously, I'm on to something here. And I think I'm going to start posting more. Hi, YouTube. It's been years. Bye, YouTube. It's been years. Peace. I am about to have to go to work, so I'm going to smoke.